Well, it was not part of the schedule. The plan was to come here, so that's basically it. Yeah, I did. I mean, I had plenty of time, so to also rest and train. Had a good training block, and I arrived here 2 days ago to get a hit on a center court as well, and obviously stay 4 or 5 days training before my first match with top players. Obviously, it's different when you train with them. If playing practice sets, seeing where your game is at, and kind of working your way towards the fine form for the first official match. So I think I'm on a good route, to peak at Roland-Garros in Paris. Hopefully here in Rome I can play better than I did in Monte Carlo, and that's the wish. Obviously, it's always to go far. But let's see. It's a different concept now. It's the first time that Rome and Madrid are almost 2 weeks events, like Indian Wells, Miami. So, it gives you, I guess, more time to recover between matches if you keep going in the tournament, which I think is useful for me. Look, I'm always a proponent of having a quality team and entourage around you, and having people who are experts in their field, who have experience, who have knowledge, who also understand psychology as well, who know how to emotionally approach you when you need help or when you need space. It's also important, for fitness coach, tennis coach, to also have that kind of ability, because you spend a lot of time on the tour together. You see them much more than you see your family, especially when you're younger, when you are traveling literally every single week of the year. So of course for me it's different than for the younger guys. When I was, I didn't have my, I guess, proper team until I was 18 or something like that. Up to that point I was sharing coaches, traveling coaches, traveling in groups and stuff, and it was a different time. I was also growing up in Serbia, which at that point was going through a lot of difficult times economically. It was, almost impossible for us to, it was impossible actually to have personal coach and the other things, right? If you don't have a sponsor, if you don't have somebody backing you financially, then you can't do it, or a federation or something like that. So for me, it was a different kind of circumstances than for maybe some other guys that we see today on the tour. It's quite different. But if you're coming from an Italian federation or French or American or British, it's different. You have all these conditions, you have all this infrastructure and support system that really makes your life easier. But at the same time, life shouldn't be easy always, I mean, you have to also learn through hardship, and I've really valued my time, where I was traveling for some time, and challengers that I played by myself, without anybody. And I thought that was also a very valuable life experience for me, to understand, how I can take care of myself, be independent. So it's important to have the mix of the two, I guess, for a young player.